For the people in the South Farmingdale Water District, boiling water has become a necessity. I'm Vince Lipari. I'll have that report.
And we'll have Jimmy Carter trying to sell you his furniture, and we'll show you a room where people are always getting married at 4:30.
Now, for the first time, there's something for everyone on the home of the hits. The new 95.5 FM, WPLJ, the home of the hits.
The perfect burger. That's a very personal thing. Roy Rogers gives me a head start with this great burger. Perfect is just a step away at Roy's Free Fixins Bar. Only Roy's gives me all I need to turn their great burger into my perfect burger. Perfect for me is lettuce, 3 tomatoes, 2 pickles, a little mayo, but no mustard. As I said, the perfect burger is a very personal thing.
Richard Gere, 7:30 tonight.
I didn't hear you come in last night.
Well, I didn't want to disturb you.
I thought maybe you had seen me out here with Chris.
I did.
Yes, Donald. Nelson is hiding out with his girlfriend? No, another accident would look far too suspicious. There are already too many people becoming suspicious. Donald, I want to see you at once. We have to discuss what to do about that.
Come on, preacher, what do we need? A search warrant to open you up?
Hey, come on, baby, what's the problem? I told you everything.
Not enough.
What you told us has been pretty vague. Somebody beat you up, but you won't say who, yet you want to quit the undercover assignment. A couple of nights ago, you and Jody Travis have a fight at the video disco, and we understand she told you to get lost. But that's all we know.
Because that's all that happened.
If that's all that happened, then you were holding on to a lot of details.
Yeah, so why don't you just start talking?
Man, I got nothing to say. I told you everything.
Not enough.
Why don't you get off my back? Don't you think I put up with enough already?
Look, preacher, we think that you want to stop working for us so you can go after Robbie Hamlin in a more direct way. Is that true?
You know something, detective? I'd like to stomp that little sucker through the floor. Is that direct enough for you, huh?
Did Hamlin have you beaten up?
Come on.
You went after Hamlin, but Jody stopped you, right?
Why don't you stay out of my personal life, because it's none of your damn business.
It is our business when it interferes with you doing your job.
I don't have a job to do. I quit. Remember?
You don't quit anything around here till I say so.
And nobody tells me what to do. You understand me? And you got a problem that you locked me up, all right?
Calvin. Oh, excuse me.
Derek, wait.
Yes, detective.
Derek, we have to talk.
Oh, really? About what?
Come on, this is ridiculous. How can we work together if we're not even talking?
Maybe you should have thought about that before you slept with Miles.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Jif. For fresh peanut taste, choosy mothers choose Jif. And by Oxidol. Oxidol bleaches as it washes for white so white, they'll actually compare to new.
If you've ever been ashamed of your white socks,
ashamed of your white shirt, or ashamed of your tights, then get Oxidol, and you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
If dingy whites embarrass you, try Oxidol, because Oxidol has hard-working cleaners and a color-safe bleach. Look, this shirt was muddied over and over and washed each time in a leading liquid. This shirt was muddied just as often, but washed each time in Oxidol. You wouldn't be ashamed to wear the Oxidol shirt, because it's whiter.
So take off your shoes. Woo! Let's see those tights. Hey! Be proud of your whites, because with Oxidol, you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
I don't believe it.
I am something's of melons, exactly. If it's a nice hollow sound, you know it's solid inside.
Why are you so choosy about this?
I absolutely adore my family, and I want only the best for them.
Are you as choosy about your peanut butter?
More so.
Fine. Let's compare. Which of these leading brands tastes more like fresh peanuts?
Brand A tastes like I opened up a jar of fresh roasted peanuts.
You chose...
I knew it. I knew it was Jif.
Why?
I've been using Jif for at least 8 years now.
More women choose Jif for fresh peanut taste than any other leading brand.
It's whatever I've ever wanted in a peanut butter.
Choosy mothers choose Jif.
You angry with me?
No, why should I be?
For seeing Chris so soon after Nicole?
Look, Miles, we have talked all of this out a couple of months ago.
I know we talked it out. As I recall at that time, I told you that I wasn't interested in it.
Well, I guess things have changed.
Yes, they have. How do you feel about that?
Well, it hurts a little.
Just a little?
Look, Miles, I understand. I really do.
Good.
Have you slept with her?
Yes, I did. Once.
Here?
No. Too many memories of Nicole here. Wouldn't have been right. Wouldn't have felt right.
Miles, I want you to be happy. I really do.
Ah, Jody, you don't know what it means to me to hear you say that. Thank you. Thank you. And what about you? Are you happy now that Preacher is gone?
Yeah, it's better that way.
All right, you had something you wanted to say?
That in spite of everything that's... Derek, you and I are supposed to be professionals. We can't let our personal feelings interfere with our work.
Yeah, but they are, aren't they?
Okay, what about Davy Oaks? Why won't you release him on bail?
I'm considering it. I'm not going to let Davy Oaks suffer, or my job. You should know me better than that.
Miles told me, you know, about the run-in you two had.
Well, good for him.
Derek, please. This is just hard enough as it is. I blame the whole thing on me.
I thought it took two.
Oh, stop it.
Just how the hell do you think I feel? All right, what do you mean you blame yourself?
What was happening between us should never have started.
Great. I'm sorry I was such a big mistake in your life.
No, you weren't. We should have known we can't mix work with romance. Especially because you're my boss. There are too many strings attached. There had to be. God, I should stop this whole thing before it got so out of hand.
Maybe a lot of things shouldn't have happened, but they did happen.
I know. I never meant to hurt you. But what are we supposed to do about it? I mean, we have to work things out.
What are you going to do, blame yourself for Miles' actions, too?
Derek, when we were in Fair River, Miles saw this woman that looked like Nicole that brought all this pain out of him that he'd felt since he lost her. He was devastated.
And that's how you decided to console him.
I I'm trying to explain.
Well, I don't want explanations. I just wanted you.
Do you still?
Yes, and that's what makes this so damn difficult.
Derek, I'm so sorry.
Well, I am sorry, too. I am sorry, too. And as for Davy Oaks is concerned, I'll see him when I get a chance, if I get a chance, and then I'll decide whether or not he gets released on bail. As far as you and me goes, it's just too soon.
Come in, Donald.
Mr. Van Dyne, is something wrong? You seem agitated.
I'm fine, thank you.
I want to apologize for barging in on you the way I did the other night.
Can we discuss business, please?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm here.
I'm disturbed by the growing number of people who are concerning themselves with the ISIS building.
You mean like the Whitneys, sir?
The Whitneys.
You deliberately challenged them, sir, didn't you?
Yes. I wanted them to know I am the man they're after.
Well, forgive me for asking, sir, but why?
There are many more reasons than are dreamt of in your military philosophy, Hext.
I suppose so.
Besides, it's not the Whitneys. There are others that are far more dangerous, like that attorney, Nelson.
Yes, he has a theory about a plague of paranoia going around.
Yes, it's ludicrous. But he has pinpointed the source of trouble as this building.
Are you sure we couldn't try another accident, sir?
Yes, I'm sure. And your anonymous phone tip certainly wasn't the answer.
Perhaps his car could skid out of control on the road some night when it's slick with rain.
No. It's Dr. Kavanaugh that's in the best position to begin putting things together. His work with Dr. Carell in treating Ms. Bannister could lead to dangerous conclusions.
Perhaps we should cut back on the surveillance, sir.
We've already been through this.
Yes, but, sir, it's obvious that the surveillance is what's causing the trouble. It's too intensive. People sense it. If we cut back on it, they won't notice it.
Cut back and we fail. We must use the knowledge we've acquired through the system to begin to take control. We must also use this information to counteract those who are working, however blindly, against us. Share their knowledge, find their weaknesses, destroy them. Donald, I want one of them.
I don't understand, sir. You want one of them?
I want one of them for the 30th floor.
Pour on the power, go for the glory. This is the story of what you're made of. Beef gives strength, it helps you do it. Beef gives strength, it helps you through it.
Beef in a balanced diet. It's one of the best sources of protein, iron, and B vitamins going for a whole new pride in strength.
Beef gives strength, helps keep you going. Beef gives strength from inside. Beef puts pride in a body. Beef gives strength.
You live in a world where one long-distance service has made reaching out to faraway places commonplace. You've got AT&T Long Distance, connecting your phone with any phone, anywhere. Where we route your long-distance calls in seconds, where 44,000 operators are ready to help you. It's nothing short of miraculous.
Hi, Mom.
We're AT&T. We're what you call long distance.
Mike, I've already booked the ballroom at the Monticello Arms Hotel.
Well, I guess if we're going to have a gala fundraising party, that's a good place to have it.
I won't have very far to walk, will I?
Well, how do I look?
Dressed for success.
I hope.
And a little nervous, perhaps.
Oh, don't let him tease you. You look stunning and perfectly calm.
Thank you, Geraldine, but I think I am a little nervous.
Why, dear? Where are you off to?
Well, I have an appointment with Elaine Wilton, who's the owner of the company that wants to publish Sort of Love.
Oh, yes, that's right. You must give me an autographed copy as soon as it comes out.
If it ever gets out.
Nancy, they wouldn't have contacted you if they weren't serious.
Ah, good. I'll try and keep that in mind.
Don't worry. Now, go get 'em.
And good luck, dear.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Okay, back to my campaign. Geraldine, are you sure that a fundraiser of that size is advisable?
Mike, not only will this raise a sizable sum for your campaign, but it will give us a kind of barometer of support from Monticello's upper crust.
Frankly, a more important barometer will be the new election polls.
When are they due?
Any minute. And they'll be the first since I announced my independent candidacy.
What do you mean he's in meetings all day long? I just talked to him. No. Helen, just tell him I called, all right? Thank you.
Watch it. That's city property you're slamming around.
Derek is avoiding me. No. Chief Mallory is avoiding me.
Yeah, I just saw him shoot out of here while I was trying to calm Preacher down the hallway.
I tried to talk with him.
No, it sounds as if you've made up your mind, at least.
Yes. That hasn't helped anything, though.
Well, for whatever it's worth, I'd say that Miles is the best one for you. Yeah, well, you know, look how many problems having a personal relationship with somebody you work with causes.
Yeah, would you tell that to Derek?
No, I've still got too long to go to get to my pension.
No, and meanwhile, Davy Oakes is sitting in jail because Derek won't listen.
He's also there because he tried to skewer my car, let's not forget.
Well, Dr. Carell says that it'll be much better for him living at home during the trial.
Oh, the chief wouldn't listen?
No. I tried to get him to put his personal feelings aside, but he won't.
Or can't. Look, Chris, sometimes it's just not so easy separating the two.
I know.
Mrs. Bellevaux. She hasn't been in over a year. You better add hers to the names we got a call.
Dr. Kavanaugh's office.
Who is
Oh,
it?
yes. Would you hold on, Mr. Nelson?
Cliff? I'll take it. Meanwhile, you can take care of these in the other room, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Cliff. What can I do for you? All the people in the ISIS building have the same symptoms as Dee Dee. Look, Cliff, I would love to help you, but you know I can't give out information about patients. Cliff, you continue to insist the problem's one of contagious paranoia. I just don't think that's right.
Listen, I'd be happy to discuss this with you. No, really, I would. The problem is, the discussion has got to go in the direction of finding an alternate explanation.
Damn it.
Hi. You're Joe the plumber?
Yeah, short for Joanne.
Can you save my sink?
Saved. Now this.
Last night's dinner.
And germs. You need Comet, the 2-in-1 cleanser. Only Comet's got chlorinol for 2 kinds of clean. Comet cuts through tough, greasy food stains better than other leading cleansers. Easy. Plus, only Comet says it disinfects.
Where did you learn that?
My Aunt Josephine.
To wipe out stains and kill household germs, get Comet.
The 2-in-1 cleanser.
What you making?
I'm making spicy apple muffins. They're new from Duncan Hines.
Where's the apples?
Right in the mix. And something extra good in the mix means extra good taste in the muffin.
Delicious apples and spices are now in an extra good, extra moist Duncan Hines muffin.
Well, how do you like those apples?
Delicious.
Something extra good in the Duncan Hines mix means extra good taste in the muffin.
A touch for making hair look beautiful takes years of practice. But when you perm at home, you can have that touch too with Lilt. You see, it's all in the roll-ups. A bad roll-up shows frizzies. A good roll-up, beautiful curls. Only Lilt has these amazing sponges. They grip better, roll up better for more beautiful hair. Lilt sponges put a professional touch right at your fingertips. And I had to practice for years.
Lilt's professional touch. Beautiful.
Hi there.
Ready to go yet?
Yeah, just a minute. Chris will be here.
Oh, no hurry. Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to stop and change. Oh, maybe I should have done the same thing.
No, you look fine. Besides, it's so dark in there, probably no one would notice.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right.
Oh. Now, will somebody please tell me why we have to go to the video disco?
Well, actually, it's Beth's idea.
Yeah. I wanted to see Robbie Hamlin on his home turf. To see if he has the kind of personality that could dominate Davy Oaks.
I don't think he could dominate anybody. But loud music and fast dancing are just when I need to relax. Oh, really?
She likes bad movies, too.
Hey.
Thank you.
You just stay out of it. I'm handling it. And I know what I'm doing.
Excuse me, Mr. Van Dyke.
What do you want?
I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, sir.
Reconsider telling me.
I already did, sir.
Well?
It appears that Nelson and Dr. Kavanaugh are about to join forces.
That's your incompetence. With all the power I've given you, how could you let that happen?
Sir, it's the system that's caused this trouble.
Get out of this office. Now!
Magic of raisins.
You can turn a peanut butter sandwich into something extra sweet and chewy. You can make an ice cream sundae lots more lovable and gooey. You can make an appetizer out of creamy cheese and raisins spread upon a stalk of celery.
Raisins give a tangy taste to almost anything you make, so let some raisins add a touch of magic to your life.
You can make a yogurt really better or a toasted cheese with cheddar. You can make a barbecue or even Irish stew or French ragout, a picnic, have a rack of lamb, whatever turns you on, 'cause raisins add a touch of magic to your life.
Butter, butter.
You, parquet, margarine.
Butter.
Parquet.
Butter.
Parquet.
Butter.
Parquet.
Butter.
Let me taste. So light, so creamy. Butter.
Parquet margarine from Kraft. The flavor says...
Butter. Bravissimo.
On Ryan's Hope, Siobhan and Joe. Destiny brings them back together. But will fate tear them apart? Ryan's Hope. Weekdays.
Hello. Could I speak to Dr. Crow, please? Oh. Well, maybe you could help me. This is, Detective Calvin Stone of the Monticello Police Department. I'd like to, get some information about, one of the patients. Dee Dee Bannister. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, hello? Well, how's she doing? She's having a restless night. Yeah, well, how come? What, has she eaten or anything? Yeah, I see. Look, could you have Dr. Carell call me first thing in the morning, please? Yeah, Detective Stone, right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hold it, buddy! What do you want? You know, Hamlin, I don't know what your game is yet, but I'm sure gonna find out. But what you're doing to that family alone, it'll be a real pleasure to bust you.
doing this whole thing. Man, I know what I'm doing.
Keep your hands up on me, buddy. You can't push me around anymore.
Yeah?
Now, you just get your act together, you hear me? Or what?
We're home safe and sound. You can let go
Why
now.
do you let Hamlin treat you like that? Pawing all over you? What is it? What is the hold that he has over you?
Because Robbie is good for me, and he does know what's best for me. And you can do whatever you like, but I'm going to go back there tomorrow night, and the next night, and the night after that, and after that, too.
Hey, are you one of those folks that thinks Heinz ketchup is thicker than Hunt's? Well, if I got news for you. This new improved Hunt's. New Hunt's is so thick and so rich, you can't buy a thicker ketchup. And what's more important, new improved Hunt's tastes better than ever, too. That's downright country good. But new Hunt's so thick, so tasty, and usually the better buy, why pay more for Heinz? Come on over to new improved Hunt's.
In just a few years, your child can grow to nearly twice his size. And as he grows, his need for calcium grows too. But there's never been a children's vitamin with calcium until we created Flintstones Complete, with essential vitamins and minerals to help complete a balanced diet, plus calcium to help build strong bones. Flintstones Complete, with calcium to help complete their growing needs.
Tonight, Keats in hot water when he tries out for a job as a roving reporter with a little off-the-wall help from his hip genie Shabu on Just Our Luck. And even Fonzie doesn't have all the answers when Chachi asks Joni to be his wife on Happy Days.
Tonight, Capitol Hill enters the battle brewing over a national drinking age. As border wars rage and protesters speak out, will raising the legal limit to 21 lower the tragedy, pain, and death for our kids? Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings, tonight.
I do who he is, where he came from, and about his whopping new salary. Also the winner of this year's Nobel Peace Prize, and live in our studio, the comedy team of Allen and Rossi. That's on Eyewitness News following the ABC After School Special here on Channel 7 New York. Join us for Eyewitness News.
Get that flawless feeling with Lepora brand simulated diamond jewelry, all at 50% off, now at Macy's Fine Jewelry.
Do you want a beauty career?
Picture yourself.
Picture yourself in a smart salon, styling and cutting.
Picture yourself.
Picture yourself doing makeup for fashion or TV.
Picture yourself.
Picture yourself as a cosmetologist working in a department store.
Picture yourself.
Picture yourself on a movie set.
Picture yourself.
Now, picture yourself at Wilfred Beauty School, where you'll learn the skills you need. Call Wilfred Academy in New York, 265-6500. In New Jersey, 201-863-0400.
Is love attacking the stars of the A-Team? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Did Robert Wagner dump Jill because she didn't fit Natalie's mold? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can you save money by avoiding doctors in big group practices? How can you weather marital storms?
It's in the Enquirer.
Can Richard Simmons' new book give you a new body from head to toe?
Read it. It's my special book bonus in the Enquirer.
Plus over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Tuesday, when Jack tries to put the moves on Terry, he's headed for a roll in the bay. On Three's Company, and Madeline's masquerade party turns into a costume brawl.
Hey, we're dancing here. Sock rope, honey.
Oh, Madeline, then.
The mallet.
A polo-playing killer wants a sudden death for Jonathan.
Fall over.
Heart to heart.
Fall over.
Tonight, all starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
This granola bar is not too sweet.
Give me that crunchy taste.
Nature Valley granola bars.
No mistaking that crunchy taste of toasted granola.
I want a Nature Valley granola bar. It's not too sweet.
Give me that crunchy taste. Nature Valley granola bars.
Some bars have additives and preservatives, not ours.
Give us that crunchy taste. Nature Valley granola bars.
Now try new peanut butter.
What a feeling of clean you get with Lysol deodorizing cleaner.
It's a feeling of spring. It's in the air. What a sparkle. What a shine. It's a feeling of freshness everywhere.
Lysol cleaner leaves your house feeling like you just did spring cleaning. It even kills germs. The house is so clean you can smell it in the air.
It's a feeling of freshness everywhere.
Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Spring cleaning in a bottle every time.
Wednesday.
What makes you think they won't try it again?
A killer's getting desperate on Dynasty.
Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. Have you heard what's new about my famous gourmet popping corn? Listen, it's vacuum packed. What? Hear this? It's vacuum packed.
Like what?
My extra fresh kernels pop lighter and fluffier than other popcorns. Taste lighter and fluffier, too. For extra fresh popping, first pop to last, pop my gourmet popping corn. Now, it's vacuum packed.
Eh?
Vacuum packed.
Oh, down the hall on your left.
On Ryan's Hope, Siobhan and Joe. Destiny brings them back together, but will fate tear them apart? And on the edge of night, join the action. Unravel the mysteries. Feel the passion. And delight in the romance. Ryan's Hope, The Edge of Night. Weekdays.
Now, look at this map here of Port Charles, United States lighted